In a small village, there was a boy named Shaurya. He loved archery and dreamed of becoming the best archer in the kingdom. Every day he watched great archers practice near the palace and imagined himself shooting arrows like them. One day, he gathered courage and went to the best archer in the village, Master Viren. His hands were shaking a little, but his heart was full of hope. "Master, I want to become the greatest archer. Will you teach me?" he asked. Master Viren looked at Shaurya and gave him a bow. "Shoot at that target," he said, pointing at a wooden board. Shaurya held the bow, pulled back the string, and released the arrow. It missed. He tried again. Another miss. His heart started beating fast. "Why am I failing? Am I not good enough?" he asked sadly. Master Viren smiled. "Nobody is born with skill, Shaurya. Skill is built slowly, with practice." The next morning, Master Viren gave Shaurya a simple task. "For the next 6 months, you must shoot 100 arrows every day. Not even a single day should be missed." Shaurya was surprised. 6 months? But shouldn't I learn some tricks and special techniques? Master Viren shook his head. "Before learning advanced skills, you must master the basics. First, build consistency. Then greatness will follow." Shaurya obeyed. Every morning he woke up before sunrise and practiced. His fingers got blisters, his arms ached, and some days he could barely lift his bow. There were moments when he felt like quitting. He saw other archers hitting targets easily, while he kept failing. Doubt filled his heart. "Why am I even trying?" he thought. But then he remembered Master Viren's words. Consistency builds greatness. He wiped his sweat, clenched his jaw, and decided he would not give up. Day by day, he improved. By the 3rd month, he was hitting the target most of the time. By the 4th month, he started hitting the inner circle. By the 6th month, his arrows landed exactly where he wanted them to. Finally, he returned to Master Viren. The old man smiled. "Now, you are ready." He took Shaurya to a field where the targets were moving. Shaurya felt nervous. "How will I hit a moving target? I have never done this before." Master Viren laughed. "Your hands have learned the movements. Your eyes know how to focus. Your mind understands how to aim. You are ready, even if you don't realize it." Shaurya took a deep breath. His hands shook, but he focused. He pulled back the string and released an arrow. It hit the moving target perfectly. He tried again. Another hit. A smile spread across his face. He finally understood. His months of practice had trained him, without him even knowing it. Months later, the king announced an archery competition. The best archers from the kingdom participated. Shaurya's heart pounded as he stood among them. "Am I truly ready?" he wondered. One by one, archers showed their skills. Some had trained for years. Some were warriors. When Shaurya's turn came, he closed his eyes for a moment, took a deep breath, and aimed. He fired. The arrow flew straight and hit the center of the target. The crowd cheered loudly. For the final round, the challenge was even harder. A long-distance shot with strong winds. One by one, archers tried and failed. Shaurya stepped forward. The crowd held their breath. The wind was strong. The target was far away. His heart raced, but he steadied himself. He had done this before, thousands of times. He pulled back the string, exhaled slowly, and focused only on his target. He released. The arrow cut through the wind and hit the center of the target. For a moment, there was silence. Then the king stood up and clapped. Tears filled Shaurya's eyes. He had done it, not because he was born with talent, but because he never gave up. From that day on, Shaurya was known as the greatest archer in the kingdom, not because he was the most talented, but because he worked for it. Success is not just about talent. It is about dedication, patience, and daily efforts. Small efforts done every day lead to big achievements. A stone breaks with the last hit of the hammer. But that doesn't mean the earlier hits were useless. Every small step matters. Whether you want to succeed in business, improve mental health, lose weight, build wealth, quit a bad habit, clear an exam, or master a new skill, consistency is the key to success. Success doesn't come from what you do once in a while. It comes from what you do every day. Now think for a moment. What is one thing in your life that you can improve with consistency?